Hi everyone, Dr. Keith Branford here, and today I want to share a little segment with you titled Text Neck. Unfortunately, in today's day and age, smartphones, as beneficial as they are, they connect us to the world. Everything is at our fingertips. It also poses a great risk for us. So the phones aren't going away. So what can we do to combat this thing that we call text neck? And this is, of course, not the only factor that leads to this, but is a huge contributing factor. And so when we take a picture, take a look at this picture on the left. This is a picture of a 19-year-old female. And when she entered the office, this is her first day here. The green line shows where she should be. Nice 45-degree curve. The red line actually indicates where she is presently. And so a few things that happen. When we're looking down at our phones all day. Of course, that's going to lose the proper integrity of that curve in the neck. And so a few things happen. Back here sits all the muscles, all the ligaments, all the tendons of the spine. So for her, if my hand were to represent that normal curve, and I use this rubber band to represent the muscles, ligaments, and tendons, so if this is normal, this is her, or this is anybody else that actually has that problem that resides in their neck when you lose that curve. It's kind of like this. If this represents the muscles, ligaments, and tendons, if this is normal, this is what happens when you lose that curve right there. Very important that we put that curve back in that neck for a few reasons. But I want to share with you a few things that you can do at home to gain this curve back. Of course, taking a break, looking up, stretching your neck back and up, opening up all the muscles in the anterior front portion of our neck. The other thing that's very important is a lot of you see in this thing, this is called the dental roll. This is a very specific roll that we can fit to the size of your body. What it does is it allows your neck to rest right over this curve. And the reason why that's so important is that typically, if we were to stretch a muscle, it only takes a couple minutes to stretch a muscle. But ligaments take tens of minutes to stretch. And every single one of us has a big ligament along the front of our neck right here, called the anterior longitudinal ligament. And what happens is when we lose that curve in our neck, that ligament actually contracts and shortens. So since it takes tens of minutes to open up that ligament, one of the best ways is prior to going to sleep, if we were to lay back over a roll just like this, it's going to increase the curvature in that neck. Here's a great picture I have of what that looks like. So you see this woman right here. She has that roll right here, and it allows her neck to drape beautifully right over there, stretching that ligament out and putting the neck in that proper position. So that's very, very important as we go ahead and we start looking at how do we correct this. Now, this is this lady's post x-ray. This is after 3 months of care. And you see that she's actually increasing that red line. She's gaining the curve back, so she's a lot more on that green line than she was over here. So not only is that helping her today with her headaches and her neck issues, but also long term, when she's a grown adult, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, by her taking care of this today is going to play huge dividends for her in the future in terms of reducing and preventing arthritic changes, reducing and preventing pain and discomfort, and a whole number of other ailments that occur when we lose this curve here. So again, if there's any questions, if you know someone that has text neck, their head is traveling forward in front of their shoulders, or you start to see someone with what we call the old person hump, the grandma or grandpa hump that's back here, it's a great time to do something. Always sooner or later than it is the most important time to do something. I can't tell you how many times I see a patient come in and I look at them and I wish that they could have done something 5 or 10 years ago and they could have prevented what they're going through today. So my wish is that everybody can do something in a proactive preventative measure instead of a reactive measure. Again, my name is Dr. Keith Branford. If there's ever any questions regarding text neck, neck pain, headaches, migraines, this is always a wonderful place that I can help walk you through it and get you some answers that you deserve. Again, Dr. Keith Branford, hope you have a great day.